When you recite the Quran, seek refuge with Allah from the accursed Satan. Indeed, he has no power over those who believe and put their trust in their Lord. He only has power over those who take him as their patron, and who under his influence associate partners with Allah. And when it is said to them, "Follow what Allah has sent down," they say, "No, we follow what we found our forefathers doing." Is that so, even if Satan is calling them to the punishment of the blazing fire? O children of Adam, do not let Satan seduce you, as he caused your parents to be expelled from the garden, stripping them of their garments and making their private parts visible to them. He and his offspring see you from where you cannot see them. We have made devils allies to those who disbelieve. There are some people who dispute concerning Allah without knowledge, and they follow every rebellious devil. It has been decreed that whoever takes him as an ally, he will misguide him and lead him to the punishment of the blazing fire. O people, eat from what is lawful and good on earth, and do not follow the footsteps of Satan, for he is your sworn enemy. He only orders you to commit evil and immoral deeds, and to say concerning Allah what you do not know. O you who believe, do not follow the footsteps of Satan. Whoever follows the footsteps of Satan, he only enjoins indecency and evil acts. Were it not for Allah's grace and mercy upon you, none of you would have ever been purified. But Allah purifies whom he wills, and Allah is all-hearing, all-knowing. Satan threatens you with poverty and orders you to commit shameful acts. But Allah promises you forgiveness and bounty from him, and Allah is all-encompassing, all-knowing. Tell my slaves that they should say what is best, for Satan sows discord among them. Indeed, Satan is a sworn enemy to mankind. And if you are tempted by Satan, seek refuge with Allah, for he is all-hearing, all-knowing. Those who fear Allah, when an evil whisper comes to them from Satan, they remember him and immediately come back to their senses. Say, I seek refuge with the Lord of mankind, the sovereign of mankind, the God of mankind, from the harm of the lurking whisperer, who whispers into the hearts of mankind, from among jinn and mankind. O you who believe, intoxicants, gambling, sacrificing on stone altars, and divining arrows are of Satan's evil work. Therefore avoid such evil, so that you may be successful. Satan only wants to cause between you animosity and hatred through intoxicants and gambling, and to avert you from the remembrance of Allah and from prayer. So will you not desist? Avoid committing sin, whether openly or in secret. Indeed, those who commit sin will be recompensed for what they used to do. And do not eat of that over which the name of Allah is not mentioned, for this is a grave disobedience. But the devils whisper to their friends to argue with you, and if you were to obey them, you would surely become polytheists. Indeed, those who reverted back to disbelief after guidance had become clear to them. Satan enticed them and prolonged hope for them. They are like Satan when he says to man, "Disbelieve." Then when he disbelieves, he says, "I have nothing to do with you. I surely fear Allah, the Lord of the worlds." So they will both end up in the fire, abiding therein forever. That is the recompense of the wrongdoers. He makes promises to them and arouses in them false hopes, but Satan makes no promises to them except delusion. By Allah, we sent to nations before you, but Satan made their deeds appealing to them. He is their ally today, and for them there will be a painful punishment. And whoever turns away from the reminder of the Most Compassionate, we assign to him a devil to be his close associate, and indeed they will surely avert them from the right way, while they think that they are rightly guided. Then when he comes to us, he will say, "I wish you were as distant from me as the east and west." What a terrible associate! And never will it benefit you that day when you have wronged, that you are all sharing in the punishment. Did I not command you, O children of Adam, not to worship Satan, for he is your sworn enemy, and that you worship me? This is a straight path. And he had already led astray from among you much of creation, So did you not use reason? Satan will say when the matter is finally decided, Allah gave you a true promise. I also gave you a promise, but I betrayed you. I had no authority over you except that I called you and you responded to me. So do not blame me, but blame yourselves. I cannot rescue you, nor can you rescue me. I deny your previous association of me with Allah. Indeed, for the wrongdoers there will be a painful punishment. On that day, the wrongdoer will bite his hand, saying, "Would that I had taken away with the messenger. Woe to me! Would that I had not taken so-and-so as a close friend. He led me astray from the reminder after it had come to me." Satan always betrays man. On that day, when Allah will raise them all, they will swear to him as they swear to you, thinking that this will avail them. Indeed, it is they who are the liars. Satan has taken hold of them, and has thus caused them to forget the remembrance of Allah. They are the party of Satan. Indeed, the party of Satan will be the losers.